It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC West rivals. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it comes your way next.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we start the new season with an AFC West Division battle right out of the gate between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway in Southern California. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Jones. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Throwing, Jones. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Room here to run. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one 28 yards on the ground. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Here's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the 2nd-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
On play action, Fields gets this one to Juszczyk. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The open man here, Renfro. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Now a first down throw. Fields got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. To the air again, Fields. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival. He's got a man complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Stephon Diggs. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Play action. It's Fields. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
These guys guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. On the option right is Fields. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. Fields. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Hunter Renfrow from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. And there you go, Charles, his first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 60 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Flush to his right. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mevis knocks this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
On first down, Fields. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Fields now to throw. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
And the Chargers first down.
Again, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Fields throw pulled in by Renfro. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. To throw is Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone.
The Chargers take over.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Throwing on second and long. Fields. And he's got this to Jefferson. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Different baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They're going for it with the option right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Fields going to keep it once more. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a draw play. This is Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Gano's kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 22. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. On first down, it's Fields. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Fields. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Off play action, Fields. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Gano's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Up the middle, Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Aaron Jones. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off. You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing Jones. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A officially that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
A give to Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Off the option, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they gave up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The give is to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. To the 36-yard line, stop there. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So, for the Chargers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown.